right, campers. Jaime Clark, your camp director back here. Today we're going to go over your little package in the mail that you got called Vinegar of the Four Thieves. And so go ahead and pull those out and get ready. I'm going to tell you a little story about the Vinegar of the Four Thieves. It's a legend and it comes to us from a long time ago, back in the days when there was the Black Plague rampant all over Europe. Well, in France, about 1600s, 1500s, there were these four guys, and they decided that they were going to go and rob these castles. So they came up with this vinegar, and they used vinegar and put herbs in it, and then they put it all over their bodies and their clothes, and they'd go into the castles, and they'd rob the castles. Well, finally they were caught, and then the police said, "Wow, how did you never get sick?" And they told them the story that they had made this vinegar using herbs, and then they would douse themselves with it. And that's how they didn't get sick. Well, it's a really good bug repellent, so we want to repel bugs, especially like mosquitoes that carry so many diseases. The recipe that is on the back of your little packlet, and it's an insect repellent. You could use it as a soak. You could take it, some people take it internally when they feel sick. A room freshener, you can use it for cleaning. It will clean your counters. So we're going to start with that. But today we're going to do the bug repellent and repel those pesky mosquitoes. So we're going to today, first you're going to take out your herbs out of the little paper bag, and you're going to unfold your recipe. All right. Okay, now go ahead and open those herbs up and take a smell and smell the aroma of those. Now inside of there is thyme, and thyme is a natural herb. It grows wild, actually. Wild thyme grows in North America. Another herb that grows native to North America is sage, and sage can be found. Another herb is dried mint, and you could grow mint in your garden or in your windowsill. Rosemary, probably a lot of your grandmas or your moms and dads might have some rosemary in their garden. And then lavender. Lavender is our last herb. So it smells delicious. Now you're going to take a jar of any kind. You could use an old spaghetti sauce jar or old mayonnaise jar. Just make sure it's nice and cleaned out. And then you're going to pour your herbs into that jar. All right? Now follow your recipe. And on here it says 2 cups of vinegar. Now you could use white or apple cider vinegar. It doesn't matter. Just whatever you have available is fine. And you're going to measure out, take your measuring cup, and you're going to measure 2 cups of your vinegar. And then you're going to pour it in. All right. And then you're going to put the lid on the jar and you're going to mix it up. Now this concoction is going to sit, you need to put it in your kitchen cupboard or a closet where it's nice and dark for about at least 2 weeks. You could even let it sit longer, like up to 6 weeks, because it gets stronger and more potent the longer that it sits. So at least 2 weeks. Then when that's done, you'll see this. This is what it looks like. It's darker, almost like maple syrup, huh? It doesn't taste like maple syrup though. It smells like salad dressing. So you're going to take this and you're going to get a colander, or you could use a t-shirt. A t-shirt works really great because you could wring all those herbs out. And you're going to pour the content, your vinegar, through there so you could catch all those herbs and just have the vinegar left. All right. And you might have to do it a couple of times. Like I said, do a t-shirt. You don't want any little pieces left in there because it won't work in the spray bottle very well. All right, so once you have your vinegar all nice and thin, you're going to dilute it. Now you could dilute it and you can use it on your skin. If you used it straight on your skin, it's kind of harsh. It's very acidic and it may not be that pleasant to your skin. So we're gonna dilute it with some water. So we're gonna go half and half. As you try it, you might want it a little bit stronger or a little bit weaker, but this is so either a little bit more water or a little bit less. So half a cup of water or half a cup of vinegar, and then you're going to add your half cup of water. And you could use tap water. I'm just using bottled water because that's what I had available. All right, then you're going to mix it up. Now, if your parents wanted to and they had some essential oils, bugs don't like some of the essential oils, so things like any citrusy, like orange, there's rosemary, frankincense, cloves. There's all kind of tea tree oil. That's a real popular one. Eucalyptus. You could put some drops of that essential oil in this at this point. All right, and stir it up. And then you're going to have a spray bottle of some kind. You can this one I found at Dollar Tree for $1, so they're all over the place. You're going to pour your bug repellent into the jar, into your spray bottle. All right, and then put the lid on. And the reason why we want to stay away from mosquitoes is mosquitoes carry disease. They carry so much disease and they cause so much sickness in the entire world. In Africa, they cause malaria, yellow fever, dengue fever. On this continent, North America, we get West Nile virus and a new one called Zika. So we want those mosquitoes to stay off of us. And you could certainly use any kind of over-the-counter off or anything like that. And those work great. It's just, this one's natural. You could grow these herbs in your garden and it's not very expensive. So we wanted to give you something to do. And I hope you enjoy making this, and I hope you stay mosquito bite free for the summer. Thank you, campers.